All right, let's look at the homework 5.1, 5.2, problem number 14. All right, so we have this indefinite integral, and we want to evaluate this using substitution. All right, so let's do that. All right, so in this case, I'm going to let u to be, so let u be the expression inside the parentheses. So you have x squared plus 4x plus 6. All right, then go through the usual drills. Take the derivative of u with respect to x, so du over dx is equal to, right, derivative of x squared is 2x, and derivative of 4x is 4, and the derivative of 6 is 0. Right? Then we take the reciprocal of both sides, so we take the reciprocal, which is equivalent to raising to the negative 1 power. So you have a dx over du is equal to 1 over 2x plus 4. Right? And if you want, we can actually factor out 2. So let's do that. So it's a 1 over. Right? Pull out 2. So 2 is outside. And you have an x. And pull out 2 from 4. So you're going to have 2 there. Right? Then we can just multiply both sides by du. So that we can isolate dx on the left hand side, and the right hand side is going to be du over 2 times quantity x plus 2. Alright, so remember that we decided to call this expression inside the parentheses on the bottom u. Alright, then this guy right here is going to replace dx right there. All right, so let's do that. So this is going to be equal to, right, integral. All right, first I'm gonna, let's see, 12x and 24 has 12 in common, so I'll pull out the 12. Then you have x, and if you pull out 12 from 24, you have 2 left over. Right? Then here on the bottom, right, this is u, so you have a u. Then you have to raise it to the 7th power. Right? And dx is can be rewritten as du over 2 times quantity x plus 2. Right, then we can cancel x plus 2 on top and x2 plus 2 on the bottom. Right, then we have these constant. Let's see, you have 12 on top here and 2 on the bottom, so that's going to be 6 right here. Right, then this is going to be equal to, right, put the constant in front, so you have 6 in front. And then you have an integral, right? Then you have a u to the 7th power in the basement, so you can write it as a u to the negative 7th power, right? Then you have du, right? Now this is just a simple integration, so we can just apply power rule. So we're going to add 1 to the power, so which is going to be u to the, right, negative 7 plus 1 would be negative 6. Then you have to divide it by negative 6. Right, then you have plus some constant c. Right, luckily we can cancel 6 and negative 6. You have negative 1 left over on the bottom, so which means that this is going to be equal to, right, so there's going to be a negative sign, right, and a 1 over, because it's a negative power, oops, negative power, so it's going to be 1 over. All right, now u is x squared plus 4x plus 6, and we need to raise it to the 6th power, right? Plus some constant c. All right, so this is the antiderivative that we were looking for. All right, so let's type this in. All right, so what we had was negative sign, and then you have a fraction 1 over, and then you have let's see, hold on, I cannot type anything here. Oh, here. All right, so you have a parenthesis, raise it to the 7th power, actually 6th power. Then inside we have x squared plus 4x plus 6, right? Then you would have plus some constant c. All right, let's check the answer. All right, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.